Good morning, everyone. How's everybody feeling? Greetings. Let's raise our hands up high. Raise them up, raise them up. Say thank you for this day. I'm so grateful for this day. Put your hand over your heart. Open your heart to the universe. I open up my heart to the universe, accepting love, accepting peace. I open up my heart to the universe, accepting love, accepting peace. So I pray a little longer and we'll stay a little longer till there's nothing left but God. I open up my heart to the universe, accepting love, accepting peace. I open up my heart to the universe, accepting love, accepting peace. So I pray a little longer and we'll stay a little longer till there's nothing left but God. I open up my heart, I open up my mind, I open up my arms and I raise them to the sky. I open up my heart, I open up my mind, I open up my heart and I raise them to the sky. I open up my heart, I open up my mind, I open up my arms and I raise them to the sky. I open up my heart, I open up my heart, I open up my heart, I dear
Marcy, Jan, and Will. Welcome, CCL. Can you hear me? There we go. There we go. Can you hear me now? So welcome. Thank you for being here. Because if you're not here, we don't get to do this. And I love doing this. So thank you for being here. Thank you, Zoom. Out there, Zoom land. We got a wonderful service for you today. We got Marcy, Jan, and Will. Yes. Marlene and I are here. Reverend Katherine's in California. So we're all here. So just knowing that we're letting go of everything else, and we're present to this moment right here, right now. We're present to the love, present to the peace. That let go of the hubbub of the day and feel the divinity within. That's what this service is all about, is connecting with the God within. So let go, let God. We've got practitioners in the room and in the Zoom holding the high watch for us, so that we can let go of everything and be present to this moment right here, right now.
Good morning, CCL. Really? That's all you got? Come on. Good morning, CCL. There we go. So, just to echo what the beautiful Marcy Francis has said, if you would repeat after me. I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and peace.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and peace.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and joy.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and joy.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and complete health.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and complete health.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and abundance.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and abundance.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and kindness.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and kindness.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Good morning, everyone. Reverend Katherine here. Let us just take a deep breath into the interior and the blessing of this moment. As we allow the first parts of this service to permeate and begin the journey into the interiors of who we are, we open to this universe, to this field of love, to this energy, this outflow, this inflow of all. We remember our direct, unified connection to all that is, to the source of everything. We know ourselves as one in this perfect harmony. We know that as we speak, as we connect, as we look into each other's eyes, and as we touch each other's hearts, that we are growing, expanding, and becoming more in this moment. In this service today, we embrace and hold all those who are here and all the gifts that are being given, all offered through the talents of each human and through the heart and love of Spirit. As the high vibration of this holiness pours through, uplifts, and divinely blesses each and every one of us here today. Knowing our direct connection, knowing our divine wholeness is assured, that all is well and everything is in divine right order right here and now. In this moment, today, we bless this service and say, and so it is.
Good morning. When I was 8 or 9, I had an experience that caused some kindness seeds to take root. A 2-story addition had been built on the old farmhouse in Lawrenceville where I grew up, and it had its own kitchen. That's where our mangle iron had its home. It was a roller iron, the sort of iron that's best used for pressing sheets and other flat fabrics, and that was back in times before permanent press. Has anyone here ever heard of a mangle iron? Yeah, we got a few. Yes. When it was turned on, it heated up and rotated with a lever that was pressed with your right knee. I'd operated it before and I knew how to use it. And on that day, I noticed that there was a basket of my dad's wrinkled handkerchiefs waiting to be pressed. An idea came flying in. I set to work on a secret mission. And when I was done, there were about 27 handkerchiefs neatly folded and placed back in the laundry basket. I delivered the basket to my parents' bedroom and said not a word. An hour or two later, my mother noticed the basket and started asking my siblings and me what we knew about it. I confessed that I was the perpetrator of this random, spontaneous act of kindness. My mother was so filled with joy and delight at my initiative and helpfulness that I overheard her talking about it on the phone with her friends. And then she told my dad when he got home from work. The experience of contributing to the joy of people I dearly loved was so gratifying to me that I got hooked on kindness. We're going to shift now into a very brief meditation so that you can think of one experience of kindness in particular, one memory. So please make yourself comfortable, close your eyes, and say to your mind, show me one powerful experience of kindness that has touched my heart. And now we'll bring that to a close. Remember what came to mind so you can tell at least one other person about it after the service. And now, Will Kates and I have a song to share with you with support from Marcy and Jan. And we encourage you to sing along. Please sing along. This is an adaptation of the classic, I'm in the Mood for Love. And it was a foundations class project in 2013. So, here we go. I'm feeling very loved, knowing that God's within me, knowing that I'm within God. I'm feeling very loved. Heaven is here on earth, and in the stars we're under. Oh, is it any wonder? I'm feeling very loved. Why stop and think of whether we're being judged or shamed? God loves without conditions. We're always free. We're free to be. Living in this alignment, nothing's beyond our power. Knowing this every hour, all that we need's right here. Our thoughts are just like seedlings grown in the mind of God. They are a co-creation. Speak and receive as we believe. We're feeling very loved, knowing that God's within us, knowing that we're within God. We're feeling very, we're feeling very, we're feeling very loved. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, musicians. Random Acts of Kindness Week, Valentine's Week, is February 11th to 17th this year, and its theme, Make Kindness the Norm. Tomorrow evening, Moorestown's Town Council will continue a commitment, now in its 29th year, to growing kindness in our community. February is also Black History Month, honoring the birthday, February 12th, tomorrow actually, of Abraham Lincoln, signer of the Emancipation Proclamation. And it's the birthday month for Frederick Douglass, a prominent abolitionist. Educating ourselves about the good, the bad, and the ugly of our nation's history is a way we can each support the building of bridges of kindness and understanding. Here at CCL and inside the Season for Peace and Nonviolence, we are committed to taking action. One way to take action to raise awareness about our history is to see and discuss some of the important movies, such as Origin and Killers of the Flower Moon, that are available right now in area theaters. Another action takes its lead from Morristown Township's Kindness Proclamation. Reverend Katherine and I have a draft of a CCL Declaration of Kindness. It's a commitment to kindness as a congregation. It's not done because your input has not yet been received. It has not yet been included, and copies of the draft are on the back table in the kindness corner, where you're encouraged to give your input, explore additional ideas, and share your own kindness story with others at the close of today's service. Thank you for your loving kindness and your continuing partnership in helping to make kindness the norm.
Thank you, Holly. So if you will repeat after us, the affirmations are in your bulletin under affirmations.
The divine bounty of the universe of love is fulfilled as me.
I accept my divine inheritance and gracefully receive all. I live in the truth of divine givingness and give generously from all I receive. Yes, exactly. In this divine overflow, my abundant kindness flows forward as me. Got that one? And so it is.
Can we all say thank you? Can we say thank you? Thank you. Say I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. You all can't do that? Actually, wait, hold up. I'm a stress release therapist, so I want everybody to breathe in. Let it go, say, ah. Can you feel the love? Yes. Say thank you. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Sing. This healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Oh, this healing day. Oh, thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Oh, this beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for this wonderful, wonderful day. Oh, this healing, this healing day. Oh, thank you for my friend Spirit. Thank you for my friend. Oh, this healing, this healing, this healing love. Come on and thank you. Come on and thank you. Come on, thank you. How about giving Mr. Will Kates? Come on, give him a hand. Come on, everybody, stand up. Come on, let's clap. Miss Jan Jeffries, give it to her. Thank you.
That was delicious. Thank you to our musicians. Thank you so much for bringing the spirit, the heart, the love, the life that you are to us on Zoom, which is wonderful, and to us in the room. Yes. Bless you, and to all, and to Holly in the service today, this beautiful conversation about kindness. So today I'm remembering about kindness, that I noticed it requires this vulnerability from me that I don't always want to give. It requires a vulnerability for me to offer kindness. And it requires a vulnerability for me to receive it. And I started noticing as I was meditating and walking with and gathering this week and the concept, the thinking of kindness, when was I ready to be vulnerable, to be kind, and when was I not? When was I willing to receive kindness, and when was I not? And I ask you all to just simply take that in and reflect on that. We think of kindness as something that's an act that we do. And rather, I propose to you that the reason it's harder than we think it should be is because, honestly, it's a gift of ourselves in loving. It's a gift of ourselves to be present to another human in such a full way that we see them. We see that there's a need. We see there's a way we could contribute, and that we become willing to allow ourselves to be a conduit for the presence of holiness, the presence of love. We cannot do that when we have a brick wall in front of us or some barbs around our hearts. Now, certainly we can give. We can give money, we can give anything to someone without that openness. But when it becomes kindness is when it actually opens you as much as it opens the other. I reach past my self-interest and I reach into the other. I see through your eyes and I lose a sense of my self-concern for a moment. And then the reason that's so necessary is that I must be willing to be rejected in my offering. I must be willing to have the other person not receive my kindness. And that is very vulnerable. There is no assuredness that my ego will like this or even exist if someone doesn't receive my kindness. Have you had that experience? Have you been on the receiving end and not wanted to receive, been unwilling to receive a kindness? Why? We wonder. It's the very vulnerability of kindness that feels within it as strength. It permeates our human protective suit that we walk around in every day. When we see the homeless man, woman, or child on the corner with a sign, and all our skepticism wants to ask questions like, what will they do with this money? Are they really homeless? We've heard all these thoughts go through our mind, but do we actually unroll our window, look them in the eye, see them, and share a kindness with them, whether you don't have a penny to give? But are you willing to connect with that person, that human, that essence of life of God, just as you? Are we willing? I'm not always willing. The barbed wire sometimes is wrapped around me, or I'm afraid that they might reach into my car, or something, maybe some nonsensical fear that's showing up, but I feel it and I step back, just hesitate. The light turns green and I'm gone. And I feel this tug and this pull within me, like, I wish I would have been the person to have done that. Next time I'll remember. When I was in my 20s and I lived in New York City, I was on the subway and I had committed myself to giving in a really big way. And it was a cold, freezing cold day, and the subway underground was freezing cold. And there was a woman who really, really could use some help standing in front of me as I walked down the stairs. And first I had to decide to open my wallet in the subway, which when I was living in New York wasn't always the easiest thing to decide to do. I just couldn't stand there with her and not give her something. On this day, I was full. On this day, something larger was in the space with me. Something larger. Ah, my interior self, my full self, my God self, my self that is sourced from the One, present with me, reached out and took my wallet out of my bag. Took my wallet out of my bag. and looked inside. In my 20s, I didn't really have any money except rent and maybe a pizza slice on the way home from work at night. They were $1, thank God. And I looked in my wallet and there was only a $20 bill. And I was terrified. Now, what am I going to do? And again, the fullness of who I am showed up. And somewhere from the deep reaches inside me that knows truth said to me, this is your gift of kindness. It's not a gift of money. And so I gave it to her. I did still have some fear. I gave it to her. But as you can tell, I did not starve, and I did continue to live a very full and beautiful life. After that, in that moment, I had to choose what was more important to me. My heart, the calling to just give to this woman who was just so lovely and so on her own. And I had no other idea except that I knew she was homeless from her circumstances. And reaching across my sort of small egoic self and all the fears and all the tendencies for survival to give away a piece of something that felt bigger, but from so fully from my heart, and handing it to her. And this gift was received with such gratefulness, with such shock. I mean, I guess $20 was actually worth a lot more in the 80s than it is now. Now I remember my mother saying things like that to me and me laughing. Now I know what she meant. But it didn't matter anymore because I had received the most glorious gift of her smile and the sparkle in her eye and the beauty of being known by another as who I really am. I am kind and I am generous. I am loving and I see you and value you. This act of kindness and the vulnerability that it requires of us is life. It's aliveness that flows through us and as us. One of the pieces of this kindness, this random acts of kindness that we call them, is the surprise in it, is the vulnerability in it, is the sort of shock value of someone giving you something that is so unexpected and so not deserved, and yet confirms your holiness and your humanity. Are you remembering these moments for yourself? The reverence to another human, to an animal, to a tree, to anything in this universe that you turn your full attention to and give with the fullness of the call. Please love me. And you do. Please remind me that I'm not alone. Please remember me and remind me of my humanity when I can't remember. There is nothing more holy than seeing with reverence the beauty of another life and watching that life spring forward as you see it and as you give it the gift. As I handed that $20 bill to this beautiful, beautiful essence of life, her life sprang alive within her. Her eyes sparkled, her heart pounded. We smiled and shared a laugh. 8 o'clock in the morning, freezing cold, New York City winter day. Dark, smelly subway. and we shared an instant of eternity. That gift is available to all of us every single day. Every single day. We become one. We remember with the vitality of life, the sparkling crispness of the moment when we come alive. In each other's eyes, in each other's hearts, in the fullness of the Spirit connecting to itself through two people, two spirits, two loves, sizzling, sparkling with life. This is the impact that your life can have. You and I together give aliveness into the world. If you're wondering if you can make a difference, this is a difference. You can give aliveness to another being. You can remind people of their holiness. You can bless them by simply being the blessing. Everything, all the gifts of the universe, as we know, flow through us. As we acknowledge that, as we bless the world with that, here we stand, the fullest, richest, most abundant humanness that you can imagine, as you, as me, as us. And we trade this moment of vulnerability. Here's my gift. Will you receive it? Here is my receiving. Will you receive it? And so, as we've been talking about kindness, I invite you to remember the impact that you have in these moments, the aliveness that you light in another being, the way that we can walk together and lift with music, with song, with words, with heart, with money, with a flower, with the universe is giving that to you in every moment. You are surrounded by kindness. The tiny little plant that pops up through the sidewalk crack and gives you a tiny little yellow flower on your walk in the morning. That is the universe giving you aliveness and kindness. You are so full. We are so full of aliveness. If we are just so willing to cross into the land of the vulnerability of being alive, answer the call as it comes to us anywhere our attention is called, and a gift of our attention, and then whatever comes with our attention. Be willing. Let us be willing to be kind, especially, as we say, especially now. But it's always been especially now. Our humanness surrenders into the divinity of who we are. The power surges forth from who we are. The abundance, the love, the wholeness, the kindness, the care, the compassion, everything that we are, all the capacities of God come forward in the invitation to connect with kindness. And as it is received, the spark of life is once again reimagined. Be the spark of life in this world. Look for the moments. Give yourself the delicious morsels of kindness. They come simultaneously. As you give, you receive. As you give, you receive. As you give kindness, you receive the entire universe of love. You become one. You become source. And all is well. This is the grand and glorious invitation to you. loving, permeating the world around you. The world is not hopeless. We are here, and we are what the world is waiting for. One blessing, one kindness, one vulnerability at a time. I love you all. I have received so many kindnesses, so many stories in my heart from each and every one of you. Thank you for your blessings, and I return them to you. Thank you for your care. Thank you for your love. Thank you for answering this call from the universe to become alive in your vulnerability. And thank you for joining each other at the end of the service today and taking a moment to be kind, to share kindnesses, to share your stories, to love each other. That is the coin of the realm. And love is the answer. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Katherine. That was beautiful. Let's give her another hand. Let's send her some love. Yes. Why don't we just rub our hands together? Rub your hands together. Raise them up, raise them up, raise them up. Take the breath in and wash yourself with love. Say, I wash myself with love. Say, I wash myself with love. We let the love wash over us. We let the joy wash over us. We let the peace wash over us. We let the grace wash over us. And I'm so grateful for love. I didn't hear you. You what? I'm so... Thank you. We let her love wash over us. We let it be. We let the love, wash over us. We let it be. We let the joy, the joy wash over us. We let it be. We let the joy, the joy wash over us. We let it be. We let the peace, the peace wash over us. We let it be. We let the grace, the grace wash over us. We let it be. We let the love, let the love, ooh, we let it be. One love.
Let that love wash over us. Let's close our eyes for a moment and take in a deep breath. The breath of abundance that is ours by divine right. That financial abundance that is the daily bread that the Bible talks about. Give us this day our daily bread. It is ours by divine right. All of the good in the universe is ours. Let it wash over you. Know of the abundance and not the scarcity. Know that God is supporting us completely. That God is the source of our well-being. And know that to the core of our beingness. Because that's the space that we give from. We give in abundance because we receive in abundance. That we give to this beautiful, beautiful organization, CCL, that nurtures us, that supports us, that loves us. We are here week after week basking in the community, in the love, in the knowingness of our own greatness. What is that worth? Knowing that God is right there, supplying us with that abundance. Knowing that as we give, we do receive. So we give from that space of God, knowing that 10 times that comes back to us. And so it is. In your bulletin, there is the blessing of our offering.
Please say out loud with me, the blessing of our offering. Thank you, God, for this abundance that is mine to share. I bless this gift and give it to thee, in gratitude and joy, knowing that as I give, I do receive.
And so it is. Put that up on your refrigerator.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have.
That's great.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
We're so blessed by Marcy, Jan, and Will. So knowing the abundance that flows to CCL, being grateful for these tithes of time, talent, and tithes, giving thanks for the knowingness that we are completely taken care of, that we give from that space of God, and we receive from the space of God. Thank you, God. There's some people I need to thank for time and talent. Setup is Harmony and Bob. Bob helped today. Where's Bob? There he is. There he is. Refreshments is Ellen. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Thank you, Ellen. Jody did the beautiful altar. Holly did the kindness thing in the back, and also thank you for your beautiful presentation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Media team, John, Marty, myself, Melissa P.S., Keith on the camera. Thank you all for your service. We couldn't do it without you. Announcements? You doing? I thought Katherine was doing. Oh, buzzing. Sorry.
Life's confusing today. Okay, so is anybody here for the first time? Are you brave enough to let us know that you're here for the first time? Or the first time in a while? Great. So if you guys would stand up. There you go. All right. Oh, who's Paul's got going over here? What's going on? Oh, okay. I'm not. Can Adrienne stand up? There she goes. Okay. Ginger, you can stand because it's your birthday. Marcy, you can stand because it's your birthday. Jan, you can do whatever it is that's comfortable for you because it's your birthday. All right. And Miss Mia, of course. Mama Mia. So if you will all repeat after me. Welcome to the Center for Conscious Living. We are a heart-centered spiritual community. And we open ourselves to you in love. We recognize the perfection of God within you. And we celebrate the joyous being that you are. You are a radiant point of light. And we are blessed by your presence. Welcome home. I think Reverend Katherine's going to do announcements, yes? There she is.
Here I am. All right, everyone. So, wow, what an abundantly beautiful service we are having today. I've come to expect these with great expectancy, and sometimes I'm even overflowed by the loving that I'm already even know is here. So thank you so much. And just one more shout out to our beautiful musicians for bringing us this glorious intonation of the heart today. And also to Holly for all that she did, all she put together, all the on-timeness and the creation and the singing and the vulnerability of her gifts. Thank you. Thank you so much, Holly. And also, I just want to take a moment to thank all the ministers who show up so much for everyone, day in, day out, night in, night out, weekends, holidays, and whatever. So Reverend Marlene, Reverend Paul, Reverend Christina, who I know is in the room, but not in service today, I reach out to you with the great fullness of heart and our community to bless you also on this Kindness Sunday for all the kindnesses that you offer this congregation and many others. Thank you. All right, so we have a new class starting, and this week it is starting this week. I said last week it was, but this week it is. So on the 13th, on Tuesday, our spiritual practices class will begin. You do need to have the foundations class in order to do this class. And this class will not stand in the way of other classes if you can't attend this one, but we'd really love you to come in and enjoy, play more with treatment, with prayer, with understanding, with experimenting with different kinds of meditation. And Reverend Paul and Reverend Marlene will be teaching that. So it's for 10 weeks, starts this Tuesday, February 13th. It's on Zoom and in person. When you register, you will find out all the other information. And I know they have all the information at the back table, and you can ask them more later about that. We're here to remind you about prayer. I will not probably ever stop reminding you about prayer, as it is our conduit, our immediate conduit into the holiness of any moment. And so today you have on your chairs a prayer request. Please fill it out. Tell us anything about something you love, something you're celebrating, something you're grateful for, or something that needs to be held and lifted and held sweetly in our hearts until it's remembered as love itself, which is you. We would like you to submit your prayers on that form or send them to the office whenever you want to. You can send them to our office. You know that all of that information is on your program as well. And just to remind you, we do live prayer. I do live prayer with whoever shows up, Tuesdays through Fridays, 12 noon. And we carry on in the beauty and the love and the blessings of who you are, bringing forward the great glory of gratitude and celebration, and also holding with each other in these gentle prayers of love. So please bring them. Please come with us. The link for that is in your newsletter. It's in your program. And of course, our office, AKA Reverend Marlene, knows everything about all these things. So again, we want to remind you that the spiritual practices class begins this week on Tuesday. Then our service next week, we'll have Reverend Ken Davis doing his thing, reminding us of Black History Month and sharing some of his love of the A Course in Miracles that he will bring with him. So we'll be really grateful to see him for that. We want to remind you, as a part of the Season for Nonviolence, that there is a Green Faith meeting on Sunday, February 18th at 3 p.m. And we learn more. CCL is part of that organization, and Marty and June represent us there. And this gives us an opportunity to bring our love of the nature of the world, of Mother Nature, of all of it into our faith-based communities, and to share with other faith-based communities about what is the intersection between spirituality and nature. And we all know, yes, we all know very deeply. On the 25th, we'll have another service which will feature, I'll be here and Dale Cottrell, and it's part of the Season for Nonviolence. So we're unfolding that as it goes. And so we'll tell you more about that later. Also, February 25th, Sunday, there's the Walk for Homeless, and it's at the Echelon Town Center. So please plan to join us. Marty and June are in the room. You can ask them questions about that. If you're online, please feel free to reach out to the office, and all the information will be provided. It will also, and it is, in your newsletter. So please read it when it comes into your mailbox. We have some very exciting news. We're calling all the blessing givers, all of the Diksha blessing givers who've been trained in this community and anywhere. I myself was trained in this, and we are going to reinitiate doing blessings during our meditation services the first Sunday of the month. So on the 3rd of March, Supriya Jose will be doing the meditation. She will be reinitiating the oneness blessing. We'll be doing the Mula mantra, which is a beautiful, beautiful mantra, which we will explain to you at the time. And you will receive these beautiful, beautiful Diksha blessings from the Oneness Institute. They're based in India. So we will tell you more about that at the time. And after that service, sort of in love with that service, will be a Circles of Service meeting. It'll be following the service. We'll have some time to talk to you about what are the options, what is it that your passions are, how do we play together? And we will make it a celebration of joy and coming forward. As you know, we do have people coming forward. Michelle Spivey and Supriya Jose are coming through for pulling that together. Bobby Miles is going to start us on Mini Mondays really soon when she gets back from her birthday celebration in Florida. And there's just a lot of magical things happening. So please continue to unfold in our weaving and make our weaving ever more beautiful, with including yourself and your passions in this beautiful community of love that is CCL. And thank you all so much for being here today, for sharing your gifts, for blessing us, for the holiness that you are. If anybody wants to reinitiate the 21 days of kindness that we did a couple months ago with Nemo when he was here, that is also available on the website. And we also have the 64 days of practices for the season for nonviolence on the website. And you can join that by going to your newsletter. All those things will be in your newsletter, along with affirmations for every day of the 64 days of the season of nonviolence. Thank you, everyone, for your open hearts, your kind and blessing holiness, and your vulnerability to be here, to be love, and to bless this community. We are so very grateful. Thank you.
I think our lovely musicians have a new song, closing song for us. Yes.
Yes. Let's circle up.
Yep. Let's circle up, everybody.
Thank you. This is a song that I wrote along with my partner Valerie Sims, and it's called "Peace and Love." It's a call and response. Can you say "Peace and Love"? Peace and love. Do you want to hold hands? Oh, Lord. I like the hugs better. Oh, no, you know what? No, it's not going to be that. It's going to be rejoicing. Come on, give me some beat. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love we bring to you. Peace and love we bring to you. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love, peace and love we bring to you. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, peace and love we bring to you. Peace and love. Do you feel all right? Oh yeah. I'm gonna say, do you feel all right? Oh yeah. Do you feel all right? Oh yeah. Do you feel all right? Peace and love we bring to you. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love we bring to you. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love we bring to you. Peace and love. Peace and love. Do you feel all right? Do you feel all right? Oh yeah. Do you feel all right? Do you feel all right? Peace and love we bring to you. Peace and love. Pump, pump, pump the love. Come on. I said love all over this world. Come on, come on. Pump, pump, pump the love. Come on, pump, pump, pump. Pump, pump, pump. Pump, love, pump, love, pump, pump, pump. Nothing but love within you. Nothing but love within you. Nothing but love within me. Breathe in. Say, I am peace. And so it is. And I rejoice because of it. Ashe. Ashe. And so it is. Thank you.
How do you follow that? And just taking this beautiful breath in, breathing in love, exhaling peace, breathing in joy, and exhaling kindness. And on this day, there's nothing to do but give gratitude. Gratitude to the beautiful musicians that have blessed us with their gifts today. Grateful for all those that have been in service today, providing us with all that needs to happen for this service to unfold flawlessly as it always does. Grateful to our kindness ambassador, Miss Holly Myers, for continuing to be the beautiful light that she is. And I am grateful for each and every one of you here, because you are all beautiful lights. And so, as we depart today, these beautiful lights that we call members of CCL will share with each other their kindnesses and share their kindnesses out in the greater community, because that is who we are. We are peace, we are love, and we are kindness. And grateful for this moment and this moment and for all that is. So it is. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Get ready.
Are you ready?
The man needs no mic.
Something wonderful is happening to me right now. Something wonderful is happening to me right now. It is this thing called life. It is this thing called life. Life is in my body.
Life is in my body.
Life is in my mind.
Life is in my mind.
Life is in my feelings.
Life is in my feelings.
Life is in all my activities.
Life is in all my activities.
I receive it.
I receive it.
I share it.
I share it.
I am it.
I am it.
And I accept it.
And I accept it.
How?
That's the way it is.
Thank you, life.
Thank you, life.
And now, giving thanks for all of these wonderful gifts, we say, yeah!
So for the Zoom community, if we are all still here, we can go to gallery view and see each other and talk with each other. And wow, lots of people here today. Thank you. So please feel free to unmute. I've done enough talking. I just want to be with you and say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jane.
Hi.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
If anybody wants to share their kindness story or something that popped into your mind, we'd love to hear it here too.